What are some of the problems that you've run into sort of heading this Insideout Bangkok chapter?
I think fundamentally, as with a lot of things in Thailand or a lot of projects that you take on of this sort of size, it's taken me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. You know, I originally started doing this in October of last year. So come June, that's a long time that I've been working on this project, but it's worth it, you know. And it's a slow pace. It's logistically very difficult and complicated to coordinate so many people, especially when essentially I'm doing it on my own. So I received a lot of emails, a lot of things like printing, that sort of thing. I had to find the right printer, and now I found a great printer. I'm very happy with them, but you know, there's always unexpected hurdles and things that have to be overcome.
Sure.
One of the biggest hurdles that I had was actually the floods that came and hit Bangkok, because we'd already started the project and we weren't expecting that to happen. But actually the positive outcome of that is that a lot of people and communities that were affected by the floods have now become involved in the project, and they're using it as a means to overcome and to sort of reflect on those times and how they got through it. And that's a great thing that's happening with this project. It's one of the things I love about it.
And are there any specific groups that kind of stick out in your mind as like having an interesting story that joined the project?
I think one of the most interesting groups that I've enjoyed filming and really felt that it was worthwhile for is a group of special needs people that we visited. The photographer and I was videoing it and she was taking the photos. And we went to them and we offered them, the opportunity to have their photos taken. We didn't charge them anything for the project because their posters have been sponsored by others that have given donations. And just seeing how happy they were to participate and the excitement on their faces and how much they're looking forward to receiving their posters just made me realise that it's really worthwhile. And it's nice to give people that opportunity. They've never done anything like that before. A couple of them came to the exhibition, to the opening night, and they were really excited by it, and it's really great to see that.
Okay, that is great. So you mentioned that group was covered by donations. So financially, how does this project work?
Well, financially, this project is really essentially Insideout Bangkok is community funded. We rely on donations from participants to enable the project to keep going. There's no big organisation behind it. The essential thing about Insideout Bangkok is it's not about product placement, it's not about organisations, it's just about people. So for example, when I first started with the 85 participants at the preschool in Ekamai, I asked each of them to donate 600 baht towards the project, and they did. And that donation covers the cost of printing their poster, and it also sponsors somebody else less fortunate who wouldn't otherwise be able to participate to take part. And so that's what happened. Those 85 people gave their donations, and I was then able to get these people to participate and the group of special needs kids that I mentioned earlier. So essentially, you don't have to pay to participate. We do rely on donations, but you are still encouraged to get in touch and send your photos even if you can't afford that 600 baht, because we want this project to be open to everybody. And as much as I can, I will keep printing posters free of charge, so long as I can.
Okay, the more the better, right?
The more the better, but it's also, a question of practicality as well. I can't offer free posters for everybody. As long as the donations keep coming in from those that can afford it, I will keep offering the free posters to those that can't afford it. It's a simple concept. It's a little, some people have told me it's idealistic, but that's the way it is. It's an art project. It's there's nothing else. There's nothing else behind it. There's no big backer. It's just a group of people who believe in art, who just want to do something a little bit different in Bangkok.
Okay, great. And we will be with you on the streets in June when you post the posters. And if our participants want to join, can you tell them one more time how they can
Sure. The best way to join Insideout Bangkok is to check out our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/InsideoutBangkok, or simply to email me directly at insideoutbangkok@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, thank you very much, Polly.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for joining us today and learning more about this fabulous global art project in the Insideout Bangkok chapter. I'll use that one here.
That one's for me, yeah. Have a look. And there's lots of other ones under here as well. This is another guy
An incredible project successfully combining art in action, personal expression, and collaborative practice. We hope that you enjoyed the program today. If you have any questions, you can contact us here. And we look forward to seeing you on the streets in June when ARS Longa will be there to document Inside Out as it unfolds Bangkok style. See ya.
Art Update.
ASEAN TV. 10 nations, one vision.